Men ask me all the time, why in the world am I so bullish on 2022? Why am I so optimistic? Why am I so excited and passionate about the unlimited opportunities and abundance that we find in our world today? I'm just preparing for the start of my Badass Millionaire World Building 8-week coaching program, which starts the 29th, which is tomorrow. And it's a topic that keeps popping up in the advanced training as I've been putting it together for the last few weeks, is how optimistic I am about this time in history, how I see it as a time of unlimited opportunity and abundance. Never before have we ever had the opportunities, the technology, the advantages, and all those things that we enjoy and our children and grandchildren are going to enjoy. And I am an accurate thinker and I understand completely what's going on the world stage. But regardless of that, the opportunities and the abundance that's around us, especially in North America, is just mind-blowing. And the secret that I see with the elite businessmen that are not only successful entrepreneurs, but are fantastic husbands and fathers and grandfathers, is their focus. Their mental focus is completely the opposite of the 99% ordinary. Those businessmen and entrepreneurs who are struggling, who are down in the dumps, who are, in a negative cycle. It's all about mental focus. And like we like to say in our house, in the McLean household, control the controllables. I've said that many times, that we mention that to our daughter Emery all the time when she's talking about something. It could be school, it could be sports, it could be something with a friend, it could be, whatever life happens. Can we control it? Is that a controllable? And if it's a controllable, well, we're self-reliant and we can fix things. There's solutions. We need to be solution-minded. That being said, if it's something out of our control, then it's wasted time and energy. And that just keeps coming up as I put together this 8-week training for my elite badass millionaire world builders. Is one of the biggest components of successful world building is absolutely controlling your mental focus and what to allow into your supercomputer, your brain, and most importantly, the 99.9% that we should not be allowing into our minds, and constantly curating. Do we need to listen to that? Do we need to read that? Is that something that serves me? Is that something that makes me a better marketer, a better businessman, a better husband, a better father? Is that something that makes me healthier? Is that something that makes me happier? Is that something that serves me spiritually? And we need to be guarding. We need to be constantly on guard in today's world for things that do not serve us. And that's where focus is, focusing on the 2 or 3 little 4 things that matter, and just curating out anybody and anything that doesn't serve us. It could be food, it can be social media, it can be the people we listen to, it can be mentors, it can be friends, it can be relatives. We need to be cutting the rope with negative influences. It can be people, it can be technology, whatever it is that's not serving us, and controlling the controllables. And this is one of the reasons that I'm so bullish on this time in this world, is as a father of a 9-year-old daughter, people ask me all the time, my clients ask me, they're like, Michael, what do you think about having kids in today's world? And I'm like, are you crazy? The opportunity and abundance when we focus properly and we parent properly. I said, there's never ever been a better time to be alive. There's never been a better time to be alive. Sure, there's challenges, but there was challenges all through history, a lot greater than some of the challenges we're facing today. But I just feel as a father and as a parent, if we teach our children first and foremost a championship level work ethic, a championship level work ethic that can be taught through education, through sports, through parenting, through home chores, through all of this stuff, through great books, through great mentors, through great associates and friends. If we can teach our children to work hard and work smart, I'm convinced you'll have no competition whatsoever in this world. The ability to work hard and smart now is as rare as an honest politician in Washington. It is so hard to find. Now with our children, if we fast forward another 10, another 15 years, can you imagine if our children are focused and they're driven and they can work hard and they can work smart and they can communicate? They'll be the CEO of their entire life. They'll be free, they'll be independent, they'll be in control, they'll have influence, they'll have power, and they'll have choices. So as a father, and I know Krista and I have worked on this a long time, is first and foremost, we're working on the fundamentals that have worked for people throughout the years. Extreme hard work, extreme intelligent work, manners, mental focus, physical fitness, mental fitness, reading great books, being a good communicator, looking people in the eye, thanking people, shaking hands properly, showing respect for people, giving positive energy, being a builder, not a taker, not accepting any excuses, and holding our children and ourselves, most importantly, accountable, being self-reliant, but holding ourselves accountable. And this all comes into play at lunches and at the dinner every night, sitting at the table with no technology and sitting down and talking to our children and talking to our teenagers and inviting them to do things with us and keeping them busy and building that can't quit attitude, that relentless attitude, and that hard work ethic. I'm telling you, in today's soft world, where, relentless is a word that's rarely ever heard, if we can teach our kids and our teenagers and the people in our world, if we can teach them, to work hard and smart, and if we can instill grit in their lives and stick-to-itiveness, man, oh man, the world is going to open its doors for our children. But that's the catch. It's a never-ending battle. We need to be teaching every day as mums and dads. We need to be teaching every day as parents. And like I said, there's nothing as contagious as a positive example. Our children, from the day they're born to the day they leave the house, model our behavior. So what is your behavior saying? What is your language saying? What is what you're doing each and every day? What does it say? Does it scream excellence? Does it scream work ethic? Does it scream championship thinking and behavior? Or does it the other? And we need to be present with our children, and we need to be teaching and inspiring and motivating, and most importantly, leading. That's it for today. I'm going to take Emery to her piano lesson. I've been working since 5 a.m. this morning, finishing up my first PowerPoint presentation, 117 slides, which is actually pretty good for me. I sometimes get into the high 200s and 300s before somebody takes me aside and takes the swift sword to it. But tomorrow is day one of world building. I got a fantastic group of guys, cleaners, ballers, guys that take this information and run with it. And I'm looking forward to that challenge, which starts tomorrow on the 29th. Until then, 2 words that changed my life, 2 words that will change your life. Be relentless.